So we asked Ivan Serini, who's been on the show a number of times, of Faroot, what he thought about the security implications of this. He didn't mince words. He says Jipu's close ties with the government of China and its military pose risks to American security, directly supports Beijing's military modernization through AI, and puts our data privacy and national interests at risk. So, in other words, if you hear about this product, U.S. companies, he's saying be very, very careful before you just think, you know what, this is kind of a free open source model that we could use.
But Kelly, people said the same thing about Deepseek, and that has not stopped or slowed down its adoption because it's open source. You don't actually have to keep anything on Chinese clouds or with the Chinese government. The whole thing about this is that because it's open source, it's free to download and tweak and use to serve your own purposes. So Jipu could be another sort of idea of that. Like, yes, it's a Trojan horse if you host it in China, but the whole thing with open source models and why this is so important is because you can actually just bring it to whatever country you want, whatever servers you want, and not have that China risk.
I think we need to get him on and continue that, because there's a lot at stake here. It's very interesting. Deirdre, thanks for bringing it to our attention. Deirdre Bosa.